Hey, how's it going, everybody? And welcome back to Vane. We have now transitioned from the demo to the early access. So while I was at work yesterday, I went on my phone and I bought the early access. And then when I got home, I installed it. And then I jumped into the sandbox here and just to see, what there was and everything. And check things out. And yeah, it looks good. I even jumped into a new game because the sandbox gives you a bit of a limit, kind of like the demo did. There, you've only got so much room to move around, but it gives you access to everything that's in the game, as far as weapons, vehicles, all that stuff. So I did jump into a new game and played around in there. And yep, we've got access to the entire map now. And I found a spot where I started out. So yeah, multiplayer. Yeah, remind me, other players will be able to connect to your game. Thank you. I have no friends. So yeah, I don't need that turned on. Hideable clothes. Nah. Base damage, sure. Build structure decay. Yeah, why not? We're leaving that on standard. Advanced mode. What can we play with down here? Containers respawn. Sure. Permadeath. No. Iron Man. Nope. Items respawn in world. Yep. Loot scarcity standard. Headshot multipliers 2. Start time is spring. Vehicle outgoing player damage. Sure. Power failure time 1.5 months. Water failure 1 month. Okay. Time multipliers 16. Nighttime multipliers 3. Yeah, okay. Headshots only, no health multiplier. You know what, we're going to leave all of this the way it is. Hordes. Yes, hordes are on. Zombies can climb fences. They can get up onto roofs. Always zombify. People will turn into a zombie when they die, regardless of if they were infected or not. Okay, that is turned off. That is good. Infection chance. And how likely it is that you get infected from zombie attacks, 0.01. Sure. Let's go. I already have a character, but it's probably going to want us to make another one. Because I'm starting a new game, of course. Almost everything can be thrown. That's good. Yep, we have to build a new character. Nice. Okay. Well, here we go. Okay, male, neutral, female. Okay, we're gonna go with male. Um, not a whole lot here. Other than, we can. Wow, we can really change our character here. Yeah, let's go with that. All right. Eye color. Ooh. Um, what color eyes do we want? Let's go with brown. What color eyes I have? Okay. Ooh. So we can pick 3 of these, and I already know which 3 I want. Agility. Lock picking, because we're gonna need to get into stuff. And what else? Sociability. Again, remind me I don't have any friends. Trading. Uh-huh. Okay, so trading and sociability are not implemented yet. So, still, you don't need to remind me. We're going to throw the third one into strength. We get to pick what we did before everything went completely to hell here. Athlete. So we get certain abilities enhanced here, and then these are the things that we get on our character when we spawn in the game. So athlete, yeah, that's no. Banker, really? Chef? Eh, college student? No. The conspiracy theorist. Ooh. You believe the zombie apocalypse was a hoax before it hit close to home. Jeans, Hawaiian shirt, leather shoes, aviator glasses, tinfoil hat. That's your version of a tinfoil hat? Interesting. Pipe, cell phone, map, 10 zombrin, 3 scrap iron, 5 plastic scrap, radio transmitter, blood bag, beer bottle, 12 canned tomatoes, and 2 Joyful Garden magazines. So the naming of magazines in here is interesting. Joyful Garden magazine, which is, it brings up your scavenging perk. I'm like, who named this? But still interesting. Brick by Brick magazine. Yep, construction, sure. So we've got a construction worker, construction, dismantling, crafting. The clothes and the stuff that come with me, you know, they're okay. Mainly want to focus on what extra things it gives me. Courier, driving, agility, strength throwing, craftsperson, demolition derby driver. Really? Ooh, okay. Doctor, drug dealer, electrician, farmer, firefighter, game dev, janitor, laborer, mechanic, musician, park ranger, police officer, politician, die scum, religious leader, salesperson, teacher, thief, unemployed, unprepared, which gives you nothing, and then we got a veteran. You know, thief is a tempting one. Jeans, t-shirt, sneakers. We get a crowbar, 10 lock picks, a schematic to make lock picks, 350 US, 25 Canadian. Yes, we get 2 denominations of currency in this game. 2 parcels, a first aid kit, platinum magazine, which is going to enhance our sneaking. We already got plus 10 sneaking and plus 15 lockpicking, but this is going to boost us up another level. And a cell phone. So every character in the game will get a cell phone. And the reason for that is a map. All right, we're going to go with the thief. Uniqueness. Anosmia. Your character can't smell anything, like fluids in containers. That's not a great thing. We might need to know what's in a container. Bloodlust. Couch potato. Daredevil. Well, checked out some of these. We got vegan and vegetarian. Unvaccinated. Sleepwalker. Peanut allergy. Your character is allergic to peanuts. Is that such a bad thing? Nomad. You will spawn on the outskirts of your chosen spawn location away from most points of interest. That is kind of interesting. I'm going to go with the one that I chose in the demo, which is Daredevil. Instead of causing panic, driving very fast causes excitement. Be careful of heart attacks. Okay. And in our starting location. So in the demo, the only place we could start was Saranac. And we were kind of limited to the general area around the south end of the map. So now we can also spawn in Redford, Lion Mountain, or Dannemora. And Dannemora was up in the northeast corner of the map, one of the bigger places in there. There is a prison there. It was a mining town. So yeah, when I hopped into the game just to check things out, that's where I spawned, and it's pretty good. So yeah, we're gonna go there. All right, let's get in here. Um, so you might notice that my audio is a little better now. Um, I had an issue with my audio before where if there was a lot of sound in the game, my microphone would kind of cut out, and it wasn't a very nice situation there. Uh, I found a solution to it that gives me control of my Scarlett Solo and lets me separate the microphone and the headphones. So now the two of them are separated, and when there's something happening in the game, my microphone isn't going to go all crackly and start cutting out on me. So happy about that. Agility 25. All I did was take a couple of steps, but thank you anyway. What's in the nightstand? Sewing needle, thread, photo frame, flashlight. Yeah. Absolutely. No, I don't want to destroy that. Yeah, I don't want to destroy that either. Hoping it had something, but apparently not. We'll take the cash. We'll take the debit card, because there are bank machines in the game, and we might be able to get stuff from those. Yeah. So I'm definitely going to be playing this a little different than I did in the demo. A little smarter, hopefully. That is yet to be seen. We'll take the antibiotics and a map. Hell yeah. We can use the map because now we can pull up this. So there is Dannemora, and there we are right there. So before, we kind of had access to most of this area down here around Saranac. And I had a base around right there. But now we're up here. And then we've got Lion Mountain over here. We've got Redford. We've got all kinds of places in between. So, yeah, lots to explore. You know what? I will take those two. What's in the fridge? Broccoli and ice cream. Ew, broccoli flavored ice cream? Ooh. No, thank you. I'll take chicken broth, the vegetable broth. I'm trying to just keep things fairly simple. Ooh, canned peas. Orange marmalade. Hell yeah. I will take the butter knife because I can use it as a can opener. Nothing under the sink, really. Surprising. Homestyle Cooking Volume 1. Hey. Raisin cookie. Nah, I don't think so. More chicken broth. Teabag boxes. No. Okay, we got a stove. Okay, that's the kitchen. That's outside. We don't want to go there yet. We don't have anything. We must find things. A hairdryer. Well, if I can lure a zombie into the shower, I can always plug in the hairdryer and just toss it in there. We've got a toilet. Cleaning wipes. Sure, why not? If we get dirty along the way, we can always do something. Ooh, first aid kit. Nice. And... what? No. What? I put that away. I definitely pushed the wrong button there. Okay, and this... wow. This was a bedroom at some point, I think. Saving the game. Cool. Tongue and groove pliers. Yeah, look, a vacuum we can destroy. Another pile of garbage. Cross-headed screwdriver, otherwise known as a Phillips screwdriver. And nothing there. Ooh, cord pile. Okay. Junk pile. We've already looked through there. All right. Well, we don't have much other than our crowbar, which we will put in. Okay, it's already in quick use as number 1. We've got jeans, sneakers, a t-shirt. Can I read that? Nice. Okay, the boost is applied. The schematic for a lockpick requires crafting level 25. Am I there? Nope. Homestyle cooking requires cooking level 30. Damn, son. Okay. Let's put this in, equip the map. So now our map is over here in utility, and there's our cell phone, which has a dead battery. That sucks. I'm gonna have to go find a battery for my cell phone now. Man, I don't have any other cell phones, but I do have that map that we picked up, so we're good there. Can you unlock the door? Thank you. Okay. So, yeah, the cell phone is dead. We are up here. The map will not show us where we are, but the cell phone will, because the cell phone has GPS. So we're here somewhere. That is the prison. I haven't figured out how to get into the prison yet, but there is a spot right over here where I want to go. There it is. That's the prison right there. Okay, a couple of zombies over there. We got a bus. Okay, we need to get some stuff. We need stuff. That was a really small house. Whoa, that is quite the stack out there. What is that? It's down over here somewhere on the edge of town. Cool. All right. So do we go into that house? That house? That building? I don't have any weapons on me at the moment, other than a butter knife. Basic cutting can opener can be used as knife. Melee damage type is bladed. You know what? Put it in the quick use. So there, it is now number 2. Ha ha! Watch it, or I'll swipe you with my bread knife. Look out! Hey, bud. I'll take the paper scrap. Okay, so those doors are probably locked. One thing that I have found is that garages and that are fantastic. Crowbar makes a better weapon than a butter knife any day. Canned herring. Oh, claw hammer. We're going to need a claw hammer. I'll take the lighter too to keep your canned herring. Ugh. That's just nasty. Plastic tub. Useful for transferring large amounts of fluids. Once I finally find a place, we will do something with that. Ooh, pipe wrench. Good one. Glue bottle. Yeah. Ooh, circular saw and a blade and a jigsaw. Who lived here? You're fantastic. Let's destroy that so that I can actually look at the tackle box. Thank you. Ooh, we got matches. Take everything. Thank you. Cardboard box. What do you got? Duct tape and a fan blade. I will take the duct tape. You've got nothing. You have 3 bandages and a book that I don't need. You've got nothing, but you have combination pliers. Nice. There is a cracked recycle bin down there. Okay, and a... Ooh, cucumber seeds. So, pet carrier. Interesting. Let's have a look at this. We'll take the scrap. You can have the rest. A tool chest. So, electrical and the duct tape. So we can move this stuff if we want to. So you've got the option to search it, lock it, although I don't have a lock on me, destroy it, or move it. But you do need a certain amount of strength to move those. Locking pliers, stapler, not so much. Torn wires, probably useful. Bandage, splint, another claw hammer. Sweet. So garages, I find, have always got some really good stuff in them, and little sheds like this. So going into the house, there's probably people in there. Unlock that, open that, and open that. And what do they got? Plastic scrap? Don't want any of the rest. Let's check that bin. School backpack. Very, very helpful. Wear the school backpack because now it increases your max carry weight. So I'm already carrying 30 kgs worth of stuff. My max weight is now 79. Another claw hammer. Let's search that one. Nothing there. Let's destroy the milk crate and the dining table so that I can actually get in here and check some things. I'll take the bandages. A nightstand that I can't do anything with. Storage totes. There's always good stuff in storage totes. More claw hammers and bread knives. Check out junk pile. Vodka, detergent, and a pen. Okay. Let's destroy this pile. And this pile. Okay, that now gives us access to the rest of these totes. Duct tape. A camp mug and a keyboard. Okay. Nothing. A shower cap. Yes, everyone needs a shower cap. Thread. Probably good. Compression bandage. Needle and thread. Okay. Whiskey, trophy, matches. I'm going to take all the matches. Because we might need to light a fire at some point. Nothing. Suit pants, sewing needle, plastic bandage. Another map. Book, puzzle cube. And down here we've got rotten marshmallow. Claw hammer. I will take the scissors. Because the scissors are actually really good for stuff like that. There's cardboard all over the ground that you can tear up, and that gives you dismantling points and also cardboard scrap, which is a resource. All right, let's go check out this house. Door's locked. Pick it. No. This one's open though. Hello? Anybody home? A Hawaiian shirt. Very strange thing to be keeping in there, but sure. Oh, jeez. Really? You came from outside. Wow. Okay, he did not have anything on him. I was going to grab the painkillers. There we go. Okay. I don't want to... No. I do not want to turn on the TV. Thank you. Where? Okay. Oh, that's the outside light. I want the inside lights. Thank you. Yes, let's turn on some lights and close the door. Otherwise, these idiots are just going to wander in here. Where the hell is the light switch? Ah, there we go. I can't see anything in here. All right. Let's go through the kitchen. What do we got? Barbecue chips in a cast iron pan. Cool. Canned corn. Yes. Salted corn chips. Yummy. Cool corn chips. Hey. Simple and cozy meals for two. And a sauce pot. Excellent. We can use the sauce pot for gathering water and stuff and cooking. A fork, a spoon, a wooden spoon. Well, I don't need that yet. Canned tuna. Go to hell. I hate tuna. Ooh. Butter and cream cheese. I don't need you. What do we got in the pantry? Bagels. Sure. Barbecue chips in a coffee bag. Vegetable broth. Yes. Hot chocolate, tea bag, vegetable broth, and a spoon. And you've got nothing. You're just an empty corner unit. Okay, the desk. A book and a blue binder. Paper scrap. Yep. Boxes. We have parcels. Okay, let's unpack that parcel. Salvage nothing. And this one, a whisk. Toilet cleaner bottle and a whisk. I am only slightly disappointed by that. Baseball bat. Gimme. Oh, I find some nails and a workbench. That's turning into a spiked baseball bat. Fantastic weapon in this game. We will take the bandage. Very overpowered weapon in this game, actually. I was using it in the demo and really just taking out zombies left and right with that thing. It was fantastic. How many toilet brushes do you need in your bathroom? My God. If you're dropping bombs that big, then... All right, there's our light switch. Let's check this thing. Nothing. The closet. Another school backpack. The backpack to get in this game, I had it in the demo, is the military backpack. Ooh, parcels in weird places, man. Nothing there. And nothing there. Okay, well, it is now nighttime outside. You do not want to be out there at night. So, let's sleep. And let's go 9 hours. It's not quite light out there, but it's getting there. It's close. I can't tell what time it is because my cell phone died. Ooh, what's in the file box? More parcels. You got anything good? Well, I'll take the cardboard scrap. Okay. That is something you should get, you know. Rain boots. Nah. Whoops. Wood scraps. Yeah. Good stuff. Okay. So, the blinds. You can have them up, half, 3/4 down, or all the way down. Then the zombies can't see you. You know, if you're just, you know, sitting around, not doing a whole lot, and you feel like there's somebody watching you, you can always just close the blinds. No. No. Okay, that's... The audio is sounding a little better. To me, anyway. But at least now, wow, that autosave is just crazy. Agility 26. So I'm pulling down almost 60 FPS in here at the moment. Did I? Weird. Caps lock does that. Okay. Hang on. I want to go into the settings for a second. Check the video. Windowed full screen, yes. VSync is on. Preset features. There is one down here I want to check. Down here in the features, advanced rendering features like Lumen and Nanite. You can turn those on or off. Extreme performance cost. I turned it on in the demo and in here, and yeah, didn't see a difference. I do have motion blur, volumetric fog, and volumetric clouds are off. Oh, fog scattering is on. Ambient occlusion is off. Ambient occlusion is useless. Turned a couple of things down to low and medium and that. The AA method is CMAA2. Okay. We've got FXAA, TAA, TSR, and CMAA2. Really should look those up at some point. You know what? Screw it. We're just going to leave it. So is that a police station over there? That's a chef wandering around over there. Interesting. All right. Oh, the vehicle to get in this game is this guy right here. This lovely little 5-ton van. It is currently locked at the moment. How much gas do you have? 37. Okay. Well, that's okay. There's a bunch of them all over the map. Ooh, rotten food. Yummy. Paper and plastic scrap. Yes. Keep your rotten pizza and everything else. Another school backpack. Plastic scrap. Water filters. Fishing rod and locking pliers. Meh. I'll get more. It's okay. Ooh, a shed. Unlock door. Open, open. Oh, yes. These little sheds are just absolute treasure troves. You've got a fan blade. You've got charcoal and scissors. Okay, cool. More charcoal and paper scrap. What do you got? Tongue and groove pliers. Nice. Okay. Box of nails, and screws, a claw hammer, soil bag, I don't care so much. Flathead, crosshead, watering can, locking pliers. Okay. Ooh, hacksaw. Yes, take the hacksaw. Springs. Talk to me. A box of springs. Sure. Probably use them for something. There we go. There's the bottom tote. Schematic for a mini sledge. Hell yeah. Let's move the wheelbarrow. Put you out there for right now. A jerry can. Yes. Full of gas. We want that. Another claw hammer. And some more charcoal. So if we find a barbecue, you know, we're going to be having fun. We are getting a little encumbered here. Yeah, 68 of 79. I need a better backpack. Crowbar, butter knife. You know, let's take the butter knife out of quick use. Honestly, I don't need it. We've got water filters. We got vodka. We got all kinds of stuff. I have been picking up way more stuff than I probably need. Oh, I haven't even unpacked the parcels that I had. Okay. I got a fork. Oh, fork you. And there was nothing in the other one. Yeah, go figure. Pen. Don't need you. Schematic for a lockpick. Need level 25. Mini sledge. Level 40. Ow. And that require is level 10. Ooh. My cell phone's dead. I've got circular saws. I've got claw hammers like crazy that I don't need. I'll keep one. Definitely keep the flashlight. Let's put you in there. Okay, it's now in my utilities, so when I go F there, we got a flashlight. Look. I'm sorry, but, you know, you had a cast iron pan. Interesting. Just crawling around out here with a cast iron pan. Hey, look, one of the prisoners from the prison. Haven't figured out how the hell to get in there yet. A barber shop that I don't care about. Pete's barber shop. And this is one of the guards. And you had absolutely nothing on you. Okay. This van. You will see this van all over the place in various colors. This one's white with a gold pinstripe. Hi. Can I help you? Yes, apparently I can. You've got nothing. Again, a bread knife. So, really enjoying some of the aspects of this. It's kind of like 7 Days to Die, kind of like Project Zomboid, kind of like a couple other games that I've played. Hi. Ooh. He was a runner. Okay. Yeah, so it looks good. It plays pretty well. I need to figure out how the hell to get into that place, though. Maybe that guy knows. Because none of these guys seem to know. These guys will just stay here until you actually destroy them. There we go. You mutilate the the corpse into gore. Yes, I do. So this van, are you... Yes. This van has 453 kgs of storage, which is great. Hop in the driver's seat here. Take a look in the glove box. I was kind of hoping the key for it would be there. Interesting layout. I kind of like it. No key in the ignition at the moment. So we need to find one. And it's probably in there, unfortunately. Nice ragdoll effect. You had nothing. What do you got? You got an ID card. Caleb. Alright. Whatever. Let's go talk to this guy. Can I? I can't do anything with those. Okay. Apparently I yeeted him right through the fence there. Cool. What did you have? Boots, prison jumpsuit, sneakers, and a couple of beers. Okay. What am I wearing? I've got sneakers. Okay. I need a different backpack, though. So that van is actually really good as a starter vehicle because it's got such great capacity on it, honestly. The place that I am trying to get to is those two buildings right over there. You notice the 5-ton parked out front. Well, that's not all that's there. There's a whole bunch of stuff inside those two buildings, and I want it. a crawler. Bye. Gotta go. Places to go, things to do. Warehouses to ransack. We are hungry and dehydrated. Okay, fine then. Let's go to food. You know what? I'm going to drink the chicken broth because that is going to give me both food and water. All right, hunger went down, thirst went down. Excellent. A little pickup truck. Ah, the delivery vans. Not sure how much capacity those vans have, but I know what kind of capacity that van's got. And I want that van. And because I came in here before, I know where the key is for that van. Or at least I did. Ooh, I got 500 points just for finding this place. Okay, it's locked. Yes, okay. How's the gas? 99% full. Oh, thank you. You're awesome. Hi. You're just hanging out down there? Ah, that's awesome. Let's open the door and go say hi. Hazmat, how you doing? Can you? Thank you. Hold still. And your turn. Ah, we are very exerted at the moment. Okay, so there is this little warehouse here, which has got a bunch of stuff on the shelves, and somewhere in here is the key for that truck. And I want to find it. Maybe one of these guys has it. I don't know. You're wearing a hazmat suit. A camp bowl? Why are you carrying a camp bowl? Ooh, you got 102 bucks on you. And some wood scrap, thank you. Alright. Mainly in here, I just want to look for the key. And it's here somewhere in one of these boxes, probably. Okay, not you. Nope. There it is. The truck key. Okay. Fantastic. We now have a key for this truck. Turn the flashlight off. Ooh, door is locked. Okay, pick lock, standard lock. And here we go into the Skyrim portion of the game. I'm going to go up this time. Whoop. Not what I wanted. So use left and right to move. Wow. The pick in the lock. And I got it on the first try. Fantastic. So you take a look around in here. There's all these crates in here. They're full of stuff. It's fantastic. There's 3 of them there. One there, up there, over there. They're everywhere. So I kind of want to temporarily set up a base here. Just because this place has got so much storage. And I can run around town. Like literally everywhere. I can go around town here. And just gather stuff with that truck. And bring it back here. Store it. I do want to find a place around here. So Johnson Mountain, there is a road that leads kind of up here and then back down, and then we've got whatever the hell this is over here. We got a lake right there. There's probably some houses or cabins right here. So this area right around here, probably right there, which will give us access to water. I want to find a place here and set up kind of a base there, because that is essentially middle of the map right there. which means we can then just run all around here. Chautauqua is up there, Motors is there, Plattsburgh, Ausable Forks, whatever's down this road, I don't know. But yeah, New York. Yeah, so if we set up base around here, then, Sarnax's here, Redford, Lion Mountain, Dannemora, and we can just bring everything to the middle here. Maybe we could build a base up on top of Johnson Mountain or even Averill Mountain. Johnson looks like fun. We can probably either here or here. We'll figure it out. So these crates, we've got electrical scrap in there. Okay, we're going to turn off the food. Let's go over to... Yeah, let's go to special, drop off these books. This crate has a capacity of 79. It currently has 0.4. Truck key, we're going to keep that. The tools. Let's honestly drop the cash. We've got 3 denominations? Legal tender in the US. Okay. And legal tender in Canada. Well, thank you. Cast iron. We'll drop the circular saw. We're going to drop all the tools and everything here. Flashlight stays. Hacksaw. Yeah, we'll leave that. Jerry can. Jigsaw. Keep the lockpicks on us. Keep the map on us. Drop the 100 or so matches we've got. And we'll drop the rest of this stuff here. In crafting. You know what? Let's put crafting in another crate. Because... Ooh, hey, that one's got wood scrap in it. Nice. What do we have in here? Nails. Ooh, yes, we have nails. That is good. I can make a bat. I'm going to keep the nails on me. Hang on. Go to tools. Let's go back over here for a second. I need my claw hammer. And the nails. If I find a workbench somewhere, I can make a studded baseball bat with the nails, and then we've got a fantastic weapon. Okay. Of course, there is no workbench in here. Oh. Right, we were dropping stuff in here. Keeping the nails, nothing there. This is all medical stuff. I'll keep that on me. Food. I do need to get rid of some of this food. Let's put food in here. Take all of this out of here, and we're just going to drop everything in here. Is there anything here? I will keep a vegetable broth and a chicken broth on me because food and water. Clothing, pom-pom hat, really? Off-shoulder top. Tear that apart, don't need it. Armor, I don't have any. Weapons, I've got a crowbar, a baseball bat, which we're going to add to the quick use. Butter knife and a fork. You consider those weapons? Really? Oh, more plastic scrap. Okay. What have you got? Plastic scrap. Excellent. Okay. You, my friend, are going to hold my butter knife and my fork. And... yeah. So that's got us down to 12 out of 79. The scrap stuff... oh, nope. That was going... nope, your food. Not you. You. Okay. So, cloth scrap. And there we go. I think that's about it. Newspaper. Yeah, hell, let's throw the needle and thread in there. This stuff can stay... Yep, we're good. All right. Let's switch over to our baseball bat. Excuse me. Could you please stop beating on my door? I mean, really. You didn't even have anything. Need a heavy cutting tool to do this. Let me guess, the butter knife counted as a heavy cutting tool? Apparently it did. Okay. So, we have the key. Ah, yes. Let's unlock that. Because we've got the key. And go down here and insert key. And the tank is 99% full. So, there we go. Where should I go? Where shouldn't I go? Inside the prison is probably not a great place to go. But who knows? So we've got a heater, we've got a handbrake, we've got a glove box. What's in the glove box? Nothing. To actually access the inventory on this truck, you have to hop in the passenger seat or driver's seat, and you turn around and you look at that. And there you go. 1360. We got a lot of storage there. So that van over there, you would walk around to the back and look at the back door to access the storage on that one. This one, you don't. For whatever reason, that's a little messed up. We can push it. We can fill up the gas. And if we come around the front here and open the hood, we can check on the condition of all the parts in it. So the chassis, the battery, the radio, gas tank, filter, engine, pistons, timing belts. You can change all of this stuff. So they will wear down over time, and you're eventually going to have to replace some of this stuff. Well, fortunately, you've got these two warehouses right here that have got a whole bunch of car parts in them that you can use to fix that truck. There's manifold assemblies and just all kinds of stuff in there. So, yeah. You've got nothing. What's up on the roof? I have not been up on the roof. Let's go check it out. Can we... Okay, there's nothing up on the roof. If we are able... An air conditioner? Whatever. It's on and working. The power's on for that right now, which is fantastic. All right. Oh. There we go. Had to hit jump to get off the ladder. All right. I can live with that mechanic. So we've got all of that to go through. And there's a whole bunch of crates out here where these shipping containers are. And we're going to go through those. Aluminum, plastic, scrap. A muck tub for moving fluids, apparently. Oh, hello. We've got scrap iron, plastic, wooden planks. Yes. A sander. Okay. Pipe. Oh, it can be used as a weapon. Nice. Can't get into these. Which is unfortunate. You know, you could put a lot of stuff in there. Look, an all-weather car tire. Plastic scrap, wooden, another hammer, matches. Screw it. We're going to take all of that stuff. And I'm just going to go throw it into that warehouse, honestly. Oops. I took a pumpkin seed. Didn't mean to do that. Soil bag, wooden planks, matches. A couple more muck tubs, plastic buckets. So yeah, this, you can't get into these. I wish I could, but no, there's just no way in. If we could scrap them down for metal, you'd have a lot there. Take that. Again, trying to play smart here. Aluminum, iron, plastic, planks, and matches. Where those matches are going to come in very handy later on when the power goes out and the water stops flowing. Hi. Really, you ran all the way from over there, huh? Just to give me a hug. Thanks. Ooh, heavy boots? Oh, heavy bolts. Never mind. Plastic scrap, soil, garden hoe, level, claw hammer. You know, I will take those because we should be able to build stuff out of that stuff. Hi. What are you doing in here? I don't remember inviting you. Claudia, with your bottle of beer. Okay, so they're randomly spawning in here, which kind of sucks. Because I'm going to be storing a bunch of stuff in here. This one's food. I don't have a lot of food on me. And you had the stuff. Okay. Aluminum, bolts, iron, keeping the nails on me, plastic, plank. We will throw the sander in there. 2 of the claw hammers. Again, the 100... Hey! Give me back my flashlight and my lockpicks and my map. You can keep the matches. I don't want those. We'll throw the muck tub in there. The garden hoe. Is that... That's another crowbar that I've got. Okay. Let's put you into quick use because you're a blunt instrument. Equip you. Yeah. There we go. That's better. So, yeah, this can get a little out of control from time to time. Ooh, the all-weather car tire. Don't need you on me. If we go in here, take a look at our medical. Ooh, we've got a deep wound. Disinfected, stitched, bandaged. 51% hungry, excruciating pain. We are thirsty. Okay. Right. Okay. Let's sanitize our wound. Do I have... Let's... Oh. All I did was that. Crap. Let's take a painkiller. How are we looking now? Deep wound, hungry, excruciating pain. Pain is so bad you can hardly stand. This can be caused for a variety of reasons. Painkillers can help, but you need to take more than one. Okie dokie. I don't have any more. Apparently I only had one. Well, let's open up this one. We got a compression bandage. Okay. Good to know. Oh, where did I put that stuff? Needle and thread. Okay. Let's go click on that and let's suture up that wound. And then we are going to take a compression bandage and apply that. Boom. We now are level 2 medical. Sweet. How are we looking now? Still got a deep wound. It's infected. It is sutured and bandaged, though, and cleaned up a bit. Hungry. We're still in excruciating pain. Pain killed. You took painkillers. You gain less pain and your pain is reduced. Okay, this idiot is just beating up my door out here. Do you mind? I died. I succumbed to my injuries, so apparently I wasn't paying enough attention to it. 23 hours, 5 minutes, 21 seconds. Hey, we survived an entire day. Killed 17 zombies, 54 damage taken, 142 items taken, 2,217 steps taken, and 1 player kill. Okay. So we almost made it 24 hours. So, yeah. There we go. That is the first hour of me playing Vayne. I have died. What a way to end this episode. So, I'm going to get out of here, play this a little more. Hopefully I spawn relatively close to where I died. And going to try and keep better track of my health. Although it would be nice if there was, something up there to tell you that this stuff was wrong, instead of having to actually open your inventory and go click on the medical to actually find out that, hey, by the way, you got a deep cut. You need to clean that, suture it, bandage it, take some painkillers, and all kinds of other stuff. Yeah, just having the health thing there telling me that would be nice, because I didn't even notice it down in the bottom left there. Maybe somebody should write a mod for this to create a UI that's a little more, kind of visible on there that you can keep track of. But that will be later. So I'm going to get out of here and, yeah, play this a little more and try and figure out some more stuff in the game. So I will be back on Tuesday and we'll see how far I've gotten then. Or maybe I'll do another video tomorrow. Who knows? We'll have to see how I feel tomorrow. But until next time, I'll catch you later.